Hey everyone, happy Monday Runday. Welcome back to the train room for Monday Runday. So it's been a very cool weekend. Got lots of people in here already for the live stream tonight. Got um, lots of cool people in here right now. Sorry, running behind a little bit because of electric issues. So yeah, got the notification that we're live. Let's see. Yep, we are live. So welcome everyone to the live stream. Let me get this camera all fixed up. Like I've told you guys before, YouTube doesn't give me a preview of the camera, so I don't get to position this. It's kind of like ready, set, go, and wherever you are, it's wherever you're going to be. So I want to thank you guys for joining me so far. We have roughly 12 people in here, 9 likes. Thank you guys. We have Sly Cat saying hey. We got Jamie saying hello. Let's see, Brian Rock, hello. Edward Berg, what's going on? Lehigh River, what's up? Peter Rothwell saying good evening. Happy Monday Runday. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see what I can't afford. You know, a lot of my trains, you guys know, I'm pretty budget friendly. I don't go too crazy here. There we go. Anthony saying hey. We got Sean. We have Jamie modding for us with the wrench. PA Northeastern Steam. Hello. Welcome. And let's go down the list here. Keep on going. We got Dave, D.A. Griffin. Not Dragonfly Hobby. Del Hudson, hey, what's going on, brother? We got the Matthew, hey, how's it going? The tie ejector did burst into flames. That was last week. No more fires this week. I can't afford it. No more fires on the channel tonight. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Let's see. We got username 661. Good afternoon. Radar. Roger, what's going on? I'll talk to you guys about the tie ejector in a second. Got Conrail Nuts, hey, and thermal incident. Yeah. Not a fire. Yeah, it was a science experiment, you know? Oh, man. Drank all my coffee tonight out of Strasbourg. Good old Strasbourg mug. Not a sponsor. I'm a fan of their railway, of course. No more flames. Yeah, not tonight. Hey, George, Florida Railroad, how's it going? On instant replay. I know. Well, I made a short out of it so you guys could see the peril. Fire extinguisher. Nick, I'll do a short. Nick buys a fire extinguisher. We have them in the house somewhere. I know we have one in the basement, and I think that's it. I had a couple around. I actually had to use one. We had a grill fire outdoors. That was terrifying. It was a grill fire from just cooking too much. Well, actually, it wasn't my fault. The grill fire was actually because of the girl who lived in this house prior. She just did not take care of things. She left everything a mess. So she didn't clean the grill, and we were cooking burgers outside, and yeah, big old fireball. Opened up the hood, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to keep the hood closed. But I opened up the hood, and it went fireball up in the air. Yeah, I should have just kept the hood closed. It would have been contained and everything. But we ended up getting a new grill because that person trashed it. Like, it was beyond repair. I don't know why Strasbourg would sponsor YouTube channels. You never know. You never know. Strasbourg, sponsor this man. Yes. Oh, man. Fire should be contained. Fireworks burning holes. Yeah. There you go. Oh, man. So many great comments in here. Scooby-Doo engine. George bought a Scooby-Doo. Flame grilled like the king. My brother tried to grill 3 pounds of bacon. Didn't end up too well. No, that's dangerous. But hopefully everyone had a great weekend. I took an extended weekend. I was actually off today. I was able to do a lot of things because it rained outside, and it was just a great day. There you go. I had an internet problem right there. Make sure the internet's working all right. Yep. But yeah, guys, this weekend actually took a trip up to Knoebels for vacation, and we got a water tank car, which you guys will see tonight. I have it grouped with the Knoebels coach, and the coaches are retired. I wanted to get more of them, but they retired them. So I went back to the railroad or the Christmas shop. It's not a railroad shop. and they are no longer selling the coaches for now. They probably will bring them back. They probably rotate them every couple of years or so. So it's been a full year, and then probably next year they might do something different. So we'll have to see. Water tender. Oh, it's a tanker. Water tanker. Yeah, it's a Knoebels tank. Here, I'll flip you guys around. Here, it is DB Tech. What's going on? How's it going? He's got the wrench. It's right there, that full-scale tanker. So here, I'll bring her in. Let's see. Oh, wrong train. All right, so, hey, Chris, how's it going? Don't grill too many hamburgers on that. So the new water tanker is right here. It's got the, there we go. Knoebels, I got to, like, block out the light there because it's, like, not enjoying that. There you go. Knoebels, got the picture of the log flume on there. There we go. Sweet. So there she is right there. So we got the Knoebels water tanker, and it's a full-scale Lionel. It cost an arm and a leg because of, I guess, the licensing, and then it's full-scale Lionel. But I ended up purchasing it, and I'm going to run it and enjoy it. It's really cool. They call it like a center beam tanker. So I thought that was kind of cool. Consolidated tanker. I think it was one of those. I think it was center beam tanker because there's no like support underneath. It's pretty cool. Remember, there was a Lionel Lion Chief Santa Fe that featured a yellow and blue F unit, the wide vision caboose. Very cool. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I don't remember that set either, but I do remember seeing the Santa Fe. Get this light turned off here. I do remember seeing the red, or not red, yellow and blue Santa Fe's. There we go. Sweet. Let's see. Got a couple other comments in here. It's the chipmunks. No. Well, I think Cosmo's a squirrel. I got that wrong. I thought Cosmo was a chipmunk. Cosmo is a squirrel. And then the other guy, raccoon, or I believe he's a raccoon. His name is Dexter. That's like their characters. And it's only them two on there. Yeah, it's Cosmo and Dexter. And then they have a couple other characters. They have Piper, which is like their Christmas. I think she's a fox. Then they also have Creeper. He's like a jack-o'-lantern. What is it? Scarecrow jack-o'-lantern hybrid. He's pretty cool. Actually, they had the Creeper boxcar at the store, and I told Nikki, I said, when it comes time for Halloween, I'm going to buy one. They're semi-scale, though, but all their novelties are mostly semi-scale. I don't know why this one was a full-scale. And then the Weaver Knoebels coach behind it is also semi-scale. I thought that was very interesting. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh, God. A Dragon Ball car. I never watched Dragon Ball Z growing up. That was I have a lot of friends that did. I just never got into it. I was watching like Scooby-Doo and SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo. Those were like my main cartoons in the growing up world. And Rugrats. We had all the good stuff growing up. Nowadays, cartoons are kind of trash, in my opinion. I think things back then were a little bit better. And it's not because I'm older. It's because it's the truth. I don't think TV now is any good. Oh, man. So, yeah, we have actually a couple announcements. So I finally got the 612 fixed and working. So she is rolling that tonight as well. Actually, the thumbnail of this stream. I got the 612 working great. The chuff unit's been fixed. I'm going to do a whole video, a troubleshooting video on that. And that will be a lot of fun because there's actually a lot of good information that I can provide to you guys if you're trying to troubleshoot an engine with rail sounds, why things aren't happening, why you're not hearing things, different wiring, how the tethers are wired, and all that stuff. So we're definitely going to be doing one of those types of videos. That'll probably come out this week sometime, maybe like Wednesday. I wish I could say tomorrow, but I'm pretty busy tomorrow. I'll probably film tomorrow and then put it out Wednesday for you guys. Be a tutorial how to dig through, like how to basically identify parts of the locomotive, where things go and what things do. And it can be kind of scary. You guys see one of those little 4-pin tethers. It's like, what is that? What's that do? So we're gonna do something like that for a video. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. What's the lighting going on to be on Halloween, Christmas? You think about it? Oh, I have a whole Halloween video planned for you guys. I went to Michael's Arts and Crafts and I bought a Halloween building. We're actually going to put in a Halloween structure in the corner back here next to the gas station. And then we're also going to put in a graveyard. And it's going to be really cool. I actually, so 2 weekends ago, they put out the Halloween buildings from Department 56. Oh, no, not Department 56. Lemax. So Lemax has a bunch of new buildings this year for Halloween stuff. And I thought it'd be really cool to put in a Halloween building on the layout. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, God, I couldn't afford all of Alan's stuff. I do have a whole room full of Halloween stuff up here. But for the Halloween, we might do a Halloween live stream or something. And we'll have a bunch of props and stuff up here. It'll be a lot of fun. '70s cartoons are the best. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Let's see. You got a couple of bring back Hanna-Barbera, Looney Tunes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's some good stuff right there. I mean, like, seriously. But yeah, definitely '70s cartoons. Hey, what's up, Sean? Long time no see. We got 2 Seans in here. Oh, man. Yeah, Merry Christmas in July. I totally forgot about that. Jamie, did you put out the video for that? I know you wanted to do Christmas in July. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yesterday, you know what? Yesterday we went to the Christmas shop at Knoebels to buy the water tanker, and everyone in there was like, "Happy Merry," or actually we left, and I was like, "Ha, Christmas in July," and then Nikki said, "Oh yeah, it's July 24th, so it's technically Christmas Eve of July." So I thought that was kind of funny. Nick, I'll be doing a Halloween for 3 TCA events. Very cool. In October, I plan on putting a video out. YouTube site, PRR Joe. Very cool. Make sure to check that out. Halloween's always fun. And honestly, I have more fun with, well, back when I was a kiddo, I mean, I didn't set up Halloween last year because the neighborhood was kind of shut down because of all the COVID stuff. And it's just a very depressing year. But yeah, so usually I set up for Halloween. I do like a huge setup in my front lawn. And there was a time I actually had a lot more fun setting up Halloween than Christmas. Now that, Nikki's not really a Halloween person, she enjoys it, but she's not like huge into Halloween. I have more fun setting up Christmas. So we didn't set up lights, or we barely set up the tree last year. I was just so out of it and depressed. Rob 412, what's going on? Hey, Rob, I got your email. I saw your email today. I got to reply to that. I apologize for that. Last week's tie ejector fire. You guys are talking about the fire. That was awesome. My hand is still, well, actually, both hands are kind of recovering from, being clean shaven. Sean, the B&O engine worked fine. Perfectly fine. My engine, I promise. Oh, man. Let's see. But yes, my Atlantic, my 442 Atlantic is perfectly fine. That was very frustrating this weekend. I had a great time though. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. Oh man. Most of it okay. Let me see. Christmas in July video was great. I'll have to check it out. Um, Nick, I bought a Hyundai Tex Henry, the green engine off of eBay. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Let's see. Reading and Northern, yes. Yes, I'll be out there for that event. So, guys, 425 and 2102. So it's basically I'm assuming they put 2102 in the head end, and then 425 is just going to get dragged like a rag doll. Poor thing. So you're going to have a T1 and then a Pacific, light Pacific, which is like my favorite style locomotive, 462s. They're going to do a double header in like a week and a half. I'll be there to see that. That's on the calendar, but it's going to be awesome. Yeah, this year should be cool. I'm still looking for work or new. I have a job. I'm just looking for I'm still looking for a railroad job. So we'll see how Christmas and all that stuff pans out. But right now, I'm still working at the same place. So we'll have to see. Hey, John, just checking in. Welcome, welcome. Plan on waiting in streams for the shorts. Oh, shots 813. Oh God, the foam. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, guys. So they're gonna do a doubleheader, Reading, Blue Mountain, and Northern. We'll just say Reading and Northern. They're doing a doubleheader of 425 and 2102. It's gonna be insane. Insane. Category 5 event. Yeah. But I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be awesome. And actually, guys, the Lionel catalog, the part 2 catalog, I did a video on that. Some of you guys requested that. It was cool doing that video. I actually used some new technology, and I apologize. The audio in the video was kind of off because of latency. My computer was like dying. It was like, I'm really hot. I don't feel like doing this video. That's how the computer was. But RNN, Reading and Northern, has 2 cars. They have the Canadian boxcar, or the extended boxcar, and then they also have the water tanker, the auxiliary fill-up tanker. They don't tow it around. It sits at a station. They use it to fill up 425 or 2102, either at like Port Clinton or Reading Outer Station or Jim Thorpe. Actually, and then they also had it at, I'm just going to call it Mountaintop. Mountaintop, they dragged that tanker up there to help her out. Yes, they are going to run both. Oh yeah, NNW Railroad Man. Yes, 425 is like, that's what I said. It's just going to get dragged around like a rag doll. Like 2102 or 2101. Well, yeah, they have 2102 up there, but it's going to get dragged around like a rag doll, unfortunately. Bunch of car wrecks. Hey, Metalhead Rail fan, what's going on? Yeah, there's gonna be tons of wrecks, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Be very heavy metal for sure. I mean, I'm wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt, but not very heavy metal. Actually, I saw Guns N' Roses. I bought the shirt and then I left. It was not a good show. I actually left. I usually never leave concerts early, and I left. It was like really, really kind of lame, but it's whatever. I saw them. I could say, yeah, I saw Guns N' Roses. Woohoo! Driving, I'll probably do a full chase again. Very cool. Chessie down there. She was up here. Chessie was up here with her sister Gemma, and they're not here right now. Chessie was getting into stuff, and I kind of yelled at her. So she thinks the charger for the computer is a toy. It's Max soft coated like silicone cord, and it always attracted animals. Whenever I was around animals in the house, they thought it was a toy. So I got yelled. I yelled at her. I was ticked off. It's like, please don't eat that cord. You'll get shocked. I promise. Oh man. Hey, good evening, Peter. Can't wait to see you run your trains. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll run some stuff. I got 412. 412's running tonight again. This is the last time I'm running 412 for a while. I fixed 412, so got the chuffing unit working. It sounds great. I'm going to do a video on that this week on showing you guys what was up with the 412. Didn't see any wrecks when I was Chase did May. Yeah, we didn't either. We just saw like a lot of cars just stopped in the middle of the road doing stuff like that. That was kind of dangerous. Def Leppard and Motley Crue was a great time. Sure. I'm sure it was. Let's see. Yeah, but May, yeah, that was crazy in May. That was a lot of fun, though. Which line made a Reading and Northern 425? They do. So Norfolk and Western Railroad, man, they do have a 425, and it's a Lion Chief Plus. And the crappy thing about it, and I'll tell you guys this. So Lionel did a 425 not too long ago, and Lion Chief Plus. Why the heck they did a Lion Chief Plus, I have no idea. But if you ever find one, they go for like $400 up to like $800. I've seen them go upwards to $800. It's still a Lion Chief. It's still semi-scale Lion Chief Plus. And one of the biggest things that people got really ticked off about that model was that the color was wrong. Like the color is really off. It's like a light blue. It's almost like it's almost like this color lighting up here. It's like a very light blue compared to like it's a darkened blue, kind of like the water tower, or they painted it like a blue comet. Let's see. Received the catalog in the mail Saturday. Old school. That's awesome. LCCA, yeah. Doesn't show all that's in the online catalog. That's interesting. Guns N' Roses hit her. This was a miss. Guys, I trust me. Like they played. I'll tell you this. When I saw Guns N' Roses live, it was in Washington D.C. 2016, 2015. I want to say 2015. It was Not in This Lifetime tour, which is hilarious because they played it as they're never going to tour again. Guns N' Roses are going to be gone after this tour. Now they've been touring ever since. So it totally got me. Took my money. I'll tell you this. It was horrible because the band was not tight. And I was a musician. I still technically am a musician. As a drummer, they didn't have their original drummer, and their drummer that they had was just awful. He just was not – he didn't fit in. He was kind of like a sit-in drummer. He screwed up a lot. And this is like in the Verizon Center at the time. Now it's the Capital One Arena in D.C. It's where the Capitals play. Man, it's a big place. Full show, sold-out show. And also Slash screwed up the solo for Sweet Child of Mine. And in that song, he was going to go into a chorus during a verse. And the whole place went, ooh. You actually heard people go in the crowd, ooh. And then he looked up and he just kept on walking. Like, dude, how long have you been playing this song for? How many times have you played this song? You know, and you're going to screw up after everyone's paying like $150 plus a ticket. No, it sucked. Sorry. I'm never going to see him again. It's just one of those things, you know, and it cost a ton for parking. I got like a $15 tall beer and I was like, okay, this is it. Done. No more GNR. But other than that, I go to concerts all the time. Mostly Calm and Safe Day. Yeah, me too. You want to see the Budliners? Can you also run the RDCs? Yes, we can run the RDCs. 38 Special, very nice. Saw GNR multiple times in the early 90s. Axl was annoying. It wouldn't come out. His stage presence was crap. I'll tell you guys that. As a musician, we always banked on stage presence. The only time Axl Rose acknowledged the audience when he came out, he gave to the audience, how y'all doing tonight? And then he went back to the stage. That was his only acknowledgement to the whole audience that entire show. And I have multiple witnesses because I sat there with my good friend and then my guitar player in the band I was just in. We made fun of it too. It's like, dude, his stage presence was horrible. It's awful. Yeah, $800 for a Lion Chief Plus. Yes. Yeah, I cannot make this stuff up. If you see one, they're going to go for like between $400 and $800 for a 425 Lion Chief Plus. I can't explain it, and I know MTH made a 425, in Premiere, and it's gorgeous. It's right. Everything looks right. One of my friends that lives near 425 and Jim Thorpe and all that, he has one. He just can't run it on his layout because he doesn't have wide enough turns for it. But I think he also has the Lion Chief Plus one. I'm not sure on that one. Get some other comments here. Concerts last show I went to was Dragon Force. Wow. Okay, I'm sure that was extreme. Yeah, I was going to say high energy. I mean, I still like good music. I have long hair, you know. That's whenever I get my hair cut, guys, I'll tell whoever's doing it, most likely it's a female, and I'll say, just cut my hair so it's long enough so people still know I like good music. That's what I tell them every time. They're like, okay, and then they just kind of cut. I mean, I need a haircut now. I want to get it off my back because then I get all these weird split end thingies, but this is comfy right now. I've had hair all the way down to my back before. When I was in the band, it went to the center of my back. So actually, if I sat on the couch, did like that, my back would actually hold my hair, so I couldn't like move my head. You know, good times with that. You know, all about growing out your hair. I got to use it before I lose it, type of thing. Yeah, so we'll run the RDCs a little bit later. Thinking about parking at the dam, then walking up towards there. Very cool. Which lineup made more affordable CB&Q locomotives? Which one? What's CB&Q? I'm just asking. Full-fledged Tommy Lee. Yeah, there you go. Made one a few years ago. Okay. I'm going to go down to the comments, guys, because they're going fast. Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy. Okay. That explains it because your picture's Burlington route. So there you go, Burlington route. That's cool. I'm always learning these new railroads, guys, so bear with me here. I'm always learning all this stuff. That's the way I approach this hobby. I'm always learning. Hey, Happy Valley, how's it going? Get some water. I got the fan cranked up here tonight. It's not that bad, but I just don't feel like getting all nasty, like from it being toasty up here. I got something up on my channel for you all. Cool. Train Guy 4K. I'll check that out. Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy. Rob 412. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I got your email there. I'll have to reply. I'm going to reply after the stream, but I apologize for that. I was on vacation this weekend. And I threw my phone in the gutter. I was like not touching the phone, not making any phone calls, not paying any bills. Not doing any of that. Take the phone, take this, throw a lake. So that's what I did. And then I came back home. I was like, holy crap. Especially with YouTube comments and stuff. I think I answered some comments Saturday night, Sunday morning. It was early. And I was like, let me check out my phone. And it was blowing up, which I don't mind it, you know. But I thought that was hilarious. So like the first time I looked at my phone, I was like, holy crap. Oh, no. E6s, very cool. You know, I'm a E unit fan. I got E7s. I'm going to upgrade them soon. I'm kind of torn between. I know they're doing a run for fun at Henning's layout, or it's his open house. I'm going to upgrade an engine. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to upgrade my B&O E7s or my B&O full scale Hudson. So I'm kind of steering towards the E7s because it's going to be a little bit easier to upgrade, in my opinion. The electronic leash. For me, guys, honestly, I'm not to my phone all the time unless I'm doing like videos and editing and stuff. But for the most part, I can separate myself from the phone. You know, people will text or call me and they'll say, hey, you know, are you okay or whatever? I'm like, yeah, I just on my phone. But, you know. Hey, Adam, how's it going? All good. Sweet. Yeah, I'll get back to you because that's, you had a couple good questions in there. Great T. Happy Monday, Runday. Thank you so much. But yeah, so this week I'll have some cool videos out. And this weekend I'm pretty much grounded because I'm Vacation broke, vacation poor, which happens. So I'm gonna be staying up here probably this weekend, or maybe going down the street, maybe doing some rail fanning on the NCR. And there's also the Stewartstown Railroad. And there's also the MAPA. Maybe I'll rail fan that on Sunday. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Really hot in Washington, Oregon this week. Yeah, it's the summertime. It's July. It's the hottest. Usually the third week or second to last week of July is like the hottest. Get 2 weeks in August that are brutal, and then it kind of goes back down. I love the fall. Like the fall is my favorite. Like summertime's great because you go swimming and all this stuff, and a lot of railroads are running and things are open. But I really do enjoy the fall because it gets nice and cool. You can do so much more outside, and I feel like it makes better. Well, it depends where you are, but I really enjoy rail fanning in the fall. So it's just I love rail fanning, all the time, but the fall is just so much more enjoyable. I'll promote my little layout a bit. Okay. Posted a video about it on my channel a few days ago, planning to do a post-war collection. Do it. Yeah, definitely. If you guys ever need help, reach out. Send me a Facebook message. You guys have any questions on YouTube stuff, editing stuff? What do you use? What cameras? I've been promoting the Osmo Action. It's my little action cam. For the most part, the last video I posted from Mr. Henning's layout there was all shot on the Osmo Action camera. So we'll have to, might do a review on that camera as well. It's my favorite camera I've ever owned. Yay, post-war. Yeah, post-war's great. Brian Rock, definitely. She'll be in our prayers. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Know that feeling. Yeah, it was, definitely a vacation poor weekend. we kind of splurged, I guess, I also bought a ton of trains this month. That didn't help out the situation either. Revisit the Western Maryland. Oh, yeah. Western Maryland's on my list. We'll have to see. I'd like to get up there in the fall, for sure. I went there. I'll tell you guys this. When the first time I watched and filmed 1309 operating was December 15th or something like that. And it was like the first time they ran 1309 that weekend, first revenue service. That was crazy busy as well. But they ran it on Friday, which I got kind of irritated with because I couldn't make it out there on a Friday. But they're a good 2.5, 3 hours away from me. But I like to spend the night and then set up a camera or two off the old CSX main line that's right there. That's old B&O trackage. Book a cab ride. Oh, geez. Be a fortune. Be an absolute fortune. I have an old Western Maryland railroad spike that was passed over by 734. Very cool. East Broad Top. Yeah, I've thought about East Broad Top. It's just kind of it's a hike. It is a hike away, so we'll have to see. Let's see. I got a couple other train hall. Very cool. Yeah. So 1309. A lot of you guys, may not know about 1309. A lot of us rail fanners or whatnot. It's an important engine. They call it the last Balton. It's a huge engine, in my opinion. It's huge. Even though I think 2102 is a little bit larger than 1309, just by like a foot or two. So we'll have to go out there and check her out in the fall. I've done other videos of her in the past. I want to go on a day that they're doing 2 runs with the steam. I want to stay the night, and then that morning ride the 11 o'clock train and do all that footage in there. I just think it'd be so much fun. Let's see. Nick, what about the Wilmington Western? Don't forget about that one. Yes, that's on the list too. That's not that far away. I actually want to see if one of my other friends that's somewhat local to that area, see if they want to go with me, because they live very close to that railroad. They just haven't been there before, so it'd be kind of cool to check it out. Then maybe hang out after, run some trains and such. But yeah, Wilmington and Western's pretty cool, and they have a bunch of different steam engines that are in repair or not in service that are um, just in need of some parts and things like that. 2102. So Jamie, I think 2102 is 2 feet. I think it's 2 or 3 feet longer than 1309, just by like a little bit. The Lionel question: the GP7 MPC Lionel, what changes did they make? Does it still have an E unit? MPC, yeah. Greg T, I'm assuming if it buzzes like crazy, if you hear it like totally buzz, it's definitely an E unit. I don't know why their MPC E units buzz so much compared to my post-war E units, but that's the way to tell. Now, if it's nice and silent, I think towards the end, into like the early 90s, late 80s, they started putting circuit cards for the reverse units. Lionel should make more steam locos with no lettering or cab numbers and include a custom decal set sheet. That would be very interesting, honestly. Matthew, in that case, I'd want them to do like a Pacific. Like seriously, just a light Pacific. Put anything you want on it. Or they did something very simple, like maybe like an 080 or an 010. Do a decapod. That'd be really cool. Honestly, if they did a light Pacific, you could put like B&O on it or Pensy, Gulf Western, all that stuff. Got to visit the Nevada Northern Railroad. Very nice. Let's see. Locomotives are closed size, but 21.2 is larger. 21.2 is tender. Okay. Yeah, the tender's on. It's huge. It's like a long haul. They call it a long haul tender. 1309's tender was not that big. The Shays at Cass. Oh, geez. That's on the list of things to do, too. If I was like a full-time YouTuber, if I could definitely make it financially just doing YouTube, I would definitely go out to Cass and like spend the weekend there. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much. 30 likes. Wow. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, that'd be really cool. Matthew made that idea. Lionel should just make a blank. But you know what the problem is with that? So there is one problem with that. They'd have to make it like a template so you could not screw it up. So you can't put the logo on sideways, They'd have to build like a template for it. Because I feel like if someone screwed up the logos and they peeled them off, then put them back on, peeled them off, people would return them and say, "Oh, these logos are broken." I mean, us model railroaders could figure it out, but there are people out there that just, not a steady hand. I mean, I've got some shakes in my hands, but you can figure it out. Chuck's Lionel, what's going on? Welcome. Oh man, train guy watched a lot of that railroad. Oh man, use magnets. Man, I think they would want like a pliable logo or something. I don't know, maybe like a stenciling. But yeah, there's so many cool ideas, And I was actually watching an old Lionel VHS not too long ago. Lionel made a set you could actually on your. It saved you like $50. And back in the 20s or 30s when it came out, $50 is a lot of money. I mean, still $50 is a lot of money. Waiting for the Wi-Fi to reconnect here. All right, guys, sorry about that. We had an internet blip. But I was saying back in the pre-war era, Lionel came out with a set you could actually build yourself, and it saved the user like $20 or $50. It came in like a kit. I thought that was very interesting. Cast was cool, but I went when COVID was heavy, so I didn't get to ride. Just watched. Yeah, at least the restrictions, man. Those restrictions like put a damper on a lot of things, unfortunately. But it's whatever. Seen pictures of Penske K4S with long haul tenders. Yes, yeah. They actually. I was actually talking to a guy at a show. Actually, was it the show? To the museum, the PRR Museum or the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. It's not the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. It's Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. A long time ago, he was saying that the long haul tenders for the K4s were a horrible idea because of the weight. K4s were very front heavy, according to him, and all the weight was put onto the front two axles, and the pilots were solid cast steel. So the whole engine was built for weight and speed. So when it coasted down the tracks, it basically would tilt forward slightly instead of tilting back, and it was made for speed. So the long haul tenders kind of messed with the balance of the 6 drive axle or 6 drive wheels. So I thought that was very interesting. Didn't get to ride, but a walking tour around the whole yard and engine house. Steam number 81 was out that day. Very nice. Making sounds. Steaming down and making sound. That's cool. Jeffrey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone from Randall. How's it going? So, yeah, guys, let's run some trains here. So on track 1, we're just going to run it a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy here, but the 412 is fixed. We're going to be doing a video on that, what I had to do to get the J 412 work, or 612. I'm losing it. 12 is working. So 611 sister, dead sister. It's kind of mean, but 612 is working because the chuff unit had some problems. It's all been rewired, working perfectly fine, not going. So as of right now, everything's working with that. And yeah, so we're going to run 612. Then on the inside loop, we have some freight cars with the Knoebels cars I just picked up with the 080 little switcher. The tie ejector is on the siding, not on fire. We can run that too if you guys want. We'll run the tie ejector a little bit later. Just got to give me a second to take some of these cars out of here. But yeah, so let's. The tie ejector is fine. I'm fine too. My hand, like from here, you guys can see like this is all bare from singe, So let's get these trains running. So also change the lighting up a little bit. It's a little dark up here. And I just noticed it's actually getting darker earlier now, so go ahead and run Smokey, the tie ejector. So should I name the tie ejector Old Smokey or Smokey? You guys like that name? I'll build it like a little license plate with my label maker. I'll just call it Smokey. Old Smokey. That's like Knoebels, so, but oh man. All right, guys, let's run these trains. Sorry, I thought I had, and I actually applied for the Carmen position. I'm actually going to reapply for that for sure. We'll see what happens. But I actually turned down my application for engineer and training. That happened, I believe, yesterday, like midnight. And they updated it. So let's get the J class moving in. Smoky Legacy 280. just smoked. Oh, geez. It was for Amtrak. So Amtrak, they turned out the application for engineer. Well, it was engineer in training, so entry level position. I just got really loud in here. It's like NNW night. I do a locomotive engineer. That was for locomotive engineering training. I can't get over the little 080. It sounds so good. Listen to this. Hey, Pennsylvania Rail fan, how's it going? Any substitutions for metal track pins? I've seen guys use like nails. I use a nail for that. You can run the chassis special if you guys want. There's the tie ejector right there. I'm just glad the 612's working. Found the Western Maryland spike. Nice. I actually have a spike collection. I've got them all labeled out and everything too. It's all beat up. All right, we picked up some passengers here. There we go. Hey guys, I can't get over that rail sounds board I put in that little Oedo. It sounds so good. Make a video on the Western Maryland Railroad Spike. Very rusty. Nice. Hey, it's builds character. I guess rust is rust is all part of life. Add some smoke fluid to the little switcher engine here. All right. Eight millimeter. You probably heard a lot of hooter whistles there. Just destroyed one. TV Tech, was it on a car or on an engine? Because I can give you one. I have electric couplers for cars. Travel by train. It's actually a conventional starter set. I upgraded the whistle to rail sounds. This little 080 set came out of a Sears when I was a kid. It's all conventional. Thank you so much. Yeah, the original whistle idea for that was to go into the girls' train. But Nikki said, heck no, it's not going in there. So yeah, it looks like 612 is acting like a 612. All right, you guys want to see the Chessie Special run? Someone recommended that. So we can actually switch out the Chessie Special for the 612. And then someone else requested running the Budliners or the RDCs. Is that what you guys still want? We can do that. I'll make it happen. Just got to give me some notice here. Might be an awkward silence as I got to switch out these locomotives or whatnot. We'll do that. We can run Chessie Special with, I'll just run them with the passenger cars that are on the layout right now. All right, so we have a yeah, of course, from Slycat. Yes to the Budliners. Okay, so what I'm going to do, 2 yes is good enough for me. So what we're going to do is, it's weird. I'm just going to pull the 2101 out, and then the 612 I'll put on my desk or up on the shelf, and we'll do that. And then with the only thing is I got this freight train here, so we'll have to dismantle the freight train really quick. So just showing you guys, because we have this freight train back here. I'm going to take this car off. I just bought this one. This is my Knoebels tanker car right here. So we're going to put that on the siding track because I want to run it more this week. B&O always, yeah. Oh, man. All right, so I got the tanker and the siding there. And then the coach. Excuse me. I'm going to put the coach with the 2101. So here, I'll spin you guys back around. So, yeah. Let's see. I'll put the coach in line with this guy here. Whoops. Or we'll actually build it right. I'll build the consist. Yes, that is this year's car for Knoebels, according to the Christmas shop. Even though I think they rotate out the same cars because that tanker's from 2019. And the only way I could tell is that the box said 2019 and it was made in China, not Vietnam. The Vietnamese trains coming out of Lion factory stuff is just not anywhere close to where it should be. All right, so 612's coming down. We're on the desk. All right. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do a switcheroo. So I'm going to take the club car at the end. We'll hook up the reefer, little REA Express right here. And then this is also the Knoeb car for 2021, 2020 right here. And got a coupler up. All right, cool. All right, that's all built. Then we're going to go all the way down at the end. And then we'll hook up the club car. All right, so then we'll fire up the chassis and bring her in. So let's see. I gotta turn on the track. Cool. Wrong way. There we go. Boom. All right, so we're gonna get her going around. Yeah, this is like Rail Sounds -1. According to the guy I bought it from, he's like, it's before Rail Sounds. It says like the box. I just thought that was so funny. It's like, yeah, it says like Loco Sounds on the box, and I was like, all right. So he sat on the track, and I just like the classic sound of it, you know. I just thought it was really, really funny. Really choppy on the iPad, probably because you know, my internet up here is awful most of the time. All right, let's get her hooked up here. So we'll get the chassis spinning around. I'm going to change the lighting really quick so we can actually see what the heck's going on here. All right, let's see. Where is the app? There we go. Yeah, YouTube Live, I've got lots of interesting feelings about it. Not my favorite live platform to use, but I've been using it of recent. All right, let's see. Let's get a nice. Is it going to do it? I have to reset my lighting app. Feed is blurry on the TV, but I can hear you on the iPhone. Video is clear. Yeah, it's going to be blurry for a second, so give me 1 second here. Just changing the lighting. All right, here we go. Let's send her out. let's go get the RDCs. They're on the shelf, so I'm going to go run and get those really quick. All right, let's see. RDCs, yeah. All aboard. Yeah. 2101 might need more smoke. We gotta. Yeah, she needs more smoke fluid. Independently wealthy, yeah, right. Hey Heath, how's it going? I already have cars for the Chesson Special. Railroad Fortune, yeah, right. Gangster rapper. Yeah, right. Hey, thanks, Peter. RDCs. Yeah, man, Rail King, Produce Sound 1, RDCs. Yeah, right, Gangster. These are MTH RDCs, Produce Sound 1. Yeah, super chats on YouTube. Split Rock, Department 56 is pretty close to O scale, in my opinion. Oh man. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's RBM and N Junior over here. Oh man. I'm actually going to switch out some modes here, so run some different stuff. Um, Someone did request the tie ejector to move. I don't want any more fires up here right now, so we can find some other locomotives to run. I've got a couple of really cool. Yeah, the caddy. I hit the caddy with the Mazda on Rockville Bridge. No, I didn't see that. That's nuts. Get a fire extinguisher ready. No, 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 no. I'm gonna grab let's see, what can we run? What can we run? We got a passenger train, so we need a passenger engine. So I'll grab a passenger engine. I'm gonna switch out 2102. I'll actually put that in the siding really quick. I have to move the little switcher. So here, I'll put you guys up front on the yard so you can see the old switcheroo. Oh yeah, we can run the GG1. I've got a dual motor GG1 it's the anniversary series. So, whoops. Wrong track. All right, let's see. So guys, I'm going to move this little... All right, so I moved her up. And then in that case, if that's on a dead track... There we go. All right, so I got to turn that track off. I've got all these tracks blocked out. So right here, so you guys can see that the signal light is on, the little light, and I can actually switch the track. Got the track switches up. Make sure we're going the right direction here. Boom. So yeah, I've got all this blocked out so I can store some trains, some engines on that track conventionally. So everything's all blocked out. So yeah, we can go get the GG1. We'll put her out here. Reading Blue Mountain and Northern. That's RBMN. That's where 2102 is at. That's where the RDCs are, all that fun stuff. It's like a playground. If you guys love vintage railroad equipment, that's the place to go. And it's one of the best places ever to rail fan, as of right now, in my opinion. It's a hot, very hot land. They also run freight, many freight trains every day, at least 5 freight trains a day. And there's all kinds of stuff to look out for over there. There's like little branch lines that take stuff around. It's amazing. So definitely check them out. One, which is where? Where is BG1? It's on the shelf. All right, I'm going to crawl under and go to the shelf. I'll swap out, I guess, I'll swap out the RDCs for something else. We can also run the tie ejector train. So let me grab the RDCs around here. So track 2. I do have some F units. Well, actually, I have an FT. You guys want to see the tie ejector go around? I'll hook up the tie ejector. And she's all ready to roll. She's right there with her little MOW train. We'll get her to roll. Here's just take these out of the way. Put them on track 1. All right, you guys said tie ejector, right? So let me I gotta get these cars out of the way first. Do a little hand switch in here. All right, so here we go, tie ejector. Oh, God. All right, really going to put these cars in the siding. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. All right, I gotta switch the track back. Just in time. Look at that. Where is... Aha. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no! I just put ties all over the place. Oh, of course. Oh man! See, I got it working, guys. It works great. Got a reloader. Now, some of you guys reached out to me after the live stream saying that the ties were the wrong size. The reason why it wasn't working, these ties actually work great. The reason why it wasn't working right was because the little staircase in the back, there's like a little railing that acts as a spacer to allow the mechanism to have enough room for the height to operate correctly. So it works great now. I want to thank you guys for reaching out to me about that. That does mean a lot to me because we're always learning in this hobby, always starting fires. So here, little MOW train. We'll start up here. You guys will see the ties eject. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. All aboard ejector. That is just the coolest, isn't it? All right, we pick these up. I'm just going to let her run around. Oh, man. What a fun accessory. I mean, that's just too cool. Everything on her is working great. No fire yet. The fire ejector. Old Smoky. All right. I'd like to put a headlight on her, too. This engine does not have a headlight. She's drawing a ton of amperage. It's actually cutting out my power supply. All right, so I'm going to pull her into the siding really quick. Yeah, she works. She draws a ton of power, but she works. I'm going to pull her into this track right here. All right, that's a dead track right there. So that's great that she did that. We got just enough space. I got the this is actually a really cool set, guys. So this is a Rail King crane and gondola set. It's Rail King, but it's pretty beefy. I mean, that would go great with anything full scale or, you know, It's a little bit bigger than 027. I really do enjoy Rail King. Same with the RDCs. These RDCs back here are Rail King as well, and they are very beefy. But yeah, this is just a beautiful little set. Chesty system. It's got the cat at the top, of course. Great subject matter, and then the gondola has sprung trucks. This rides like a cloud. You can actually take this load out. Oh, if I can get it. I might have glued it. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, the load comes out, and it's just this, piece of plaster right here. Heath is back inside, safe and sound. The big hook. Yeah, this actually operates too. It's just a great all-around accessory. It'll turn and everything, and it has like a little step in it, so you can actually kind of lock it into place. And then and the best part about that is that when you're running this piece, this won't go swinging around like the Lionel post-war ones. This like locks in place, and then everything on here works. It'll raise and lower the boom, and then also the pulley on here on the your first little hook right there. So I thought it was a great accessory. My dad got that for us when we were kids. This is probably from 1990 something. But yeah, it says 1970 on the crane. That's not true at all. It's a 1990s piece, if not and a little bit later. What brand? It's Rail King or MTH. It's just a really cool little piece, and I think at the time that was like $80, which is like big crazy money for that piece. So yeah, we can run some other stuff. I'm gonna grab the GG1 off the shelf. So I'll send you guys right here. I'm gonna crawl under and grab the GG1. Thanks, Heath. Oh man, crane is K-line. Did not think it was that nice. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of the Rail King stuff early on was just really cool, and I like. Track 2, I'll put together like a small coal train or something. Let's see. Here, let me build a coal train. Such a burden. You guys making me build a coal train. Put that on track 2. Just a couple coal cars here. Some hoppas. Boom. Nope, won't come back. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll just build a little baby coal drag. Give me a second, guys. Try to find some more cars. Here we go. All right, this is good enough. All right, let's see. Got a bunch of different road names in here. But guys, this is kind of crazy. So I actually bought this Western Maryland hopper and then the other one at two different shows. Oops, I just derailed everything. So this hopper here, numbered 8021-6. This one's 8022-5. I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'm glad I didn't get the same numbers. Oh, man. And get that going there. Oh, come on. There we go. Let me give her some power. This will crank over. There we go. Did you do your cold load fabrication video yet? Not yet. I can do that this week. I totally forgot about that. The last two coal hoppers I bought actually came with coal loads in them. So I've been kind of lucky on that. I got them for $20. I got this Western Maryland car. Someone did a custom load. And then another coal hopper I bought had loads in it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So really quick, guys, I'm going to go grab an engine for these coal hoppers. Then I'll grab the GG1. So give me a second here. There we go. Grab the RDCs. Reduce some Alco power and GG1. There it is. GG1. All right, so that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. All right. More reviews and how-to videos. You did well on the other videos you did. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can do some of those this week. Antennas and portholes. Yes, of course. We're going to run the Alco. Let's see. And the GG1. Whoops. There we go. One second, guys. There we go. You can count on us. Awesome. Love the striping on the GG1. Hey, Al, how's it going? Good evening. Sorry, guys, I had to fix some stuff under the layout. Hey, Dave, thank you so much for stopping in. I'll see you later. Have a great week as well. GG1 is flying. Oh, yeah. I'd actually like to find more Penn Central stuff, more Conrail, but these engines are hard enough to find. Like, this is a Proto Sound 1, Alco RS. So whoever did the sound card on that, man, that sounds great. Love it. Now GG1 is just kind of weak. That's all we get. Hey Jake, how's it going? Hey, Peter, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great week. Hey, no worries. Weekly train fix. Your next fix. I think DB Tech came up with that. No, or Dockman Productions came up with Nick's Fix. Or DB Tech. One of you guys. Working on a shelf. 42 by 80. Holy moly. $50 a lumber. You know what's crazy with this layout? It must have been Dock in production. Nick's Fix. The crazy thing about this layout, guys, is that I recycled a lot of the wood from the last two layouts, just to save $1 or $2. And it wasn't like junky wood, it was just repurposed. I like to paint or stain the layout eventually, but I need to put a face on it first. So I want to put a face on the layout edge so you guys don't see stuff like this. Like that underneath. I actually want to put like a really nice lip covering all that up. And that's just some bracing in there. It's all strong. And then the back is one solid piece. But it's just the way it is, you know? And I don't want, it kind of looks weird having different pieces of lumber for the support network, but I definitely want to kind of cover some of that stuff up. I end up getting some of these trains off my floor. The shelf will be on the wall. Dude, make sure you could do like a shelf layout or a shelf straightaway. Be kind of cool. And guys, I want to cover up stuff like this. Put like a nice lip, maybe like up to the ballast line right here. That's why this is not ballasted, because I want to put like a shelf lip and then pour gravel in there and stuff. All in time, you know. It's not a necessary modification at this time. Hanging out in the yard. Look at that. Hey, Ann, have a nice night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to swap out the Nice. Yeah, that Penn Central, guys, I actually found that on eBay. And I was actually looking for an Alco because going up to lower my chair a little bit, was it DL, Delaware Lackawanna, wherever all they use are Alcos. And they're all like C30s, C37. I forgot what they have. They're Alcos. I'm not a huge Alco aficionado here, but I just really liked the way they looked and the way they sounded. So I picked up this RS27 right here. And man, she is just so cool. I love the sound of it. And it's just a perfect little piece. It even has, you just get an engineer in this one, no fireman. But yeah, it's just really cool. Or conductor seat. So, hey, Harry, how's it going? So yeah, I was really happy to pick up this 2404 because before then I didn't see a lot of Penn Central stuff in O scale. I remember Williams made the full scale GG1s, and those go fast. Guys usually gut them out and put like command boards in them because they were just really nice pieces, and they're a heck of a lot cheaper than the legacy Penn Central GG1s, or the GG1s at least. But but yeah, that's one of the gems of the collection, I guess. Just a really interesting little piece right there. So here, I'll ask Harry this question. Harry, for the run for fun, should I upgrade my B&O Hudson, or should I upgrade to E7s? So I'll have like two E7s for that. The E7s might be more expensive because I'd have to, well, I want to do two smoke units. So what should I do for that, for the run for fun? I want to bring something with ERR boards in it, just for fun. Running trains with club members, very cool. Nice. Yeah, I was just trying to find something to bring over to run for that. It'd be a lot of fun. But I've got full scale B&O E7s from Williams that they need a good voice. TV Tech. Oh, and Harry. Sorry. Brian Rock, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Have a great week. I'm actually going to run the call it the Strasbourg engine, to my little 080 real quick. We'll just run that. Just love the whistle on that thing. All right. Build what you want. I know. I want to build both of them. I'm thinking the E7s, just because might be a little bit easier to work with, but the B&Os are really pretty. Like they're really nice. What, you didn't like my Switch? Huh. All right. Oh yeah, you guys have the modular layout. That thing's awesome. Train farm is in the basement. Check the quad modules. Nice. Let's see. Move her up. Club is in. Oh, Clone is supposed to have their layout up and running at Opera House. Wow. 1 second. Just turning the train around. The T1 needs, yeah. That's another option too. The only thing is, what whistle would I match up to the T1? Hey, Lackawanna John, how's it going? Is Heath leaving? Need to wind down. Oh, have a great night, Heath. Thank you so much for stopping in. So yeah, what? I guess I'll have to find a whistle that would match up to T1. I probably want to put like a Reading 6 chime in there. Hey, Pennsylvania Rail fan, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Lionel T1 board for sound. Okay. Yeah, the good thing about that engine, man, there's just so much room inside that tender compared to like shoving rail sounds. And this engine took forever. There's not a whole lot of room. So like the tender on this guy here going around, it's just there's not a whole lot of room left in there. Whoops. At the camera. There we go. So yeah, the rail sounds in, like I said, rail sounds in that little starter set tender was a nightmare because of just space. But I also put in an older, I used an older soundboard. I used the rail sounds 2, so there's not a whole lot of room in there. The newer rail sounds boards are tiny compared to the rail sounds 2, at least from what I've seen online. So yeah, I could do a lot more if I actually threw a rail sounds, like a modern day rail sounds board. But it's a hooter whistle. It sounds good. I think it matches up pretty well. Get back to work. Missed almost 2 weeks due to kidney stones. Ouch. Yikes. Holy moly. Well, hopefully you're feeling all right. It's all blurry. That was cool. There we go. I have 2 that you can copy from. Okay. It'll be fun. Plus, I didn't know that that you guys had well, I don't have the remote for it, but I do have 2 locomotives that are DCS capable. So I've got my GP30, my Seaboard GP30, and then I've got my, what the heck is it? Little Norfolk Southern. We can run that really quick. The Norfolk Southern works on DCS. I think it has PS2 in it, and then the GP30 also has PS2. They sound great. They run great as well. I'll grab those really quick. We'll put that. We'll take the steam engine off. I'll trade that up real quick. Here we go. Yeah, so this engine has PS2. We did get the okay, sweet. So I could bring this engine or the GP30 as a backup. I just don't know what these are assigned to. I don't have DCS, so I don't have any assigned numbers or anything. Or yeah, here we go. Oops. I meant to hit the whistle or the bell. I hit the direction button. Oops. All right, take her out. There we go. Yeah, this one has DCS. So as a backup plan, I'll bring this. It also smokes out an entire room, which is like my favorite. Hey, thanks, John. And then I've got the GP30. I'll go grab that really quick. Let me move the GG1 out of the way. Yeah, the GP30 is pretty cool too. We grab that really quick. All right, so the GP30, it's SD70 RM or hold up, SD70M. It's not a Mac. It's like the experimental stuff from like the early 2000s. All right, and then here's the Seaboard. And the Seaboard, we missed the startup phase, so give me a second. So the Seaboard actually sounds like a GP30. I love it. GP30 is my favorite EMD locomotive. And even the bell, love the bell on here. And the horn is like it cuts through glass. So here. The battery's got to warm up. I read an article on Google that railroads are having a tough time filling positions. Well, here I am, guys. If you guys know anyone who works for the railroad and they're complaining about not finding people, send them my way. I'll talk to work. You know. I want to work for the railroad. It's my dream job. Oh, here's a Chessie cat. Hey. Yeah. So we got a Chessie. Once I pulled out the Seaboard, Chessie came up here and said hello. So Chessy cat. What? I think I got the pattern. I think it's a decent name for a cat. Looks just like a Chessy cat. But yeah, she looks like a Chessy cat. Oh. All right, they're talking in. They have a southern accent. I thought that was so cool at the Seaboard. And this is a premiere, full scale. She's a cutie, yeah. All right, let's see if I can send her out. And she sounds just like a GPE 30. She doesn't have orange and yellow stripes, yeah. So I could bring either one of these. All right, let's run the other. They both smoke really nicely. I love it. There you go. Boom. Lots of smoke. Getting foggy. Oh, yeah. It smells great. I think there's it's like pina colada smoke fluid left in there. I gave the Southern, well, I think I gave the Seaboard pina colada because it's Seaboard. Then the NS one, I think it's also pina colada, yeah. Climbing the hill. Just remember, for the Rumper Fun weekend, we supply the freight cars or passenger cars. Sweet. Yeah, if I don't have the a 0-man crew, exactly. If I can't upgrade anything by then, these guys or both. Love the current layout. Yeah, actually, I have thought about that. The only problem is with the eaves of the attic. But I have thought about like building a Y or something. Train race. September 10th and 11th, 12 to 6. Yeah, I'll probably end up bringing one of these, or we'll have to see. Plenty of engines to choose. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the E7s. Oops. There we go. Delaware. Oh, jeez. At the house. There you go. Yeah, just reach out to Mr. Henning the Third right there. He'll get you set up. It's going to be a really cool event. It's my, whoops, there we go. My first run for fun ever. I'm hoping I can go to it. I'm hoping everything stays smooth sailing, and I'm able to head out to that. I'm hoping on upgrading. Upgrade something. The E7s are just so beautiful pieces, and they really need a good voice because they just have the Sound Blast horn, the Sound Blast One system, so it's really just kind of boring and they're conventional. But I really would like to upgrade those to have um, all the bells and whistles, literally bells and whistles. I don't have to go too crazy with like reverse lights and all that because they're E7s and it's a set of AAs. So I can just do a simple lighting job in there. Um, just keep it simple. But I really, really want to do an upgrade on the E7s because they're just so beautiful pieces and they don't have any decent sounds. There's already a decent port on there for a smoke, like a smoke unit, so I'm not too worried about that. The other option, like I said, is my B&O full scale Hudson, which is also a Williams, and that already has a lot of issues with the tender and stuff like that. So, or not the tender, the tether. The tether on it is just a hunk of junk. So that's another reason why I'm kind of sticking towards more of a diesel for this one. There's also the Sharks, the Baldwin Sharks that I have. That'd be a really cool upgrade. I would put like a real nasty sounding horn in those things. Um, yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. But I'm thinking E7. Honestly, I just need 2 smoke units. Not a problem. Because I definitely want both to smoke. And that's what I'm thinking of. Sharks, there you go. Well, the Sharks, I put 3 smoke units. So that's, you're looking at almost $150 in smoke units right there. Are you going to get some more locomotives there? Not for a little bit. I'm on a budget right now because July I bought a ton of locomotives. I got the Chessie Special, I got the RDCs, and the 612, all in July, I believe. So yeah, I'm tapped out. That's a lot of money right there gone to engines. I'm glad I got the 612 working. That's going to stay conventional because that's a very collectible piece, and I don't think there's enough room. Well, there is enough room, but I don't feel like doing anything else to 612. She's operating perfectly fine and conventional, and I like it as is. Honestly, I just enjoy it. But yeah, the Chessie Special, that's another tender for a upgrade for sure. But yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it simple and do the E7s. The E7s already have DC motors in it as well. So just be a really quick motor job with the command board and all that. And there's so much room inside an E7. You can kind of lay stuff out. You'll have room for a fan smoker in there. I'm not too worried about it at all. So just keep it very simple. If I only get one of the units upgraded with smoke, honestly, I think I'll have enough. We'll have to see. Maybe I can get 2 smoke units. If I can find someone that's selling fan smoke units, get like 2 for the price of 1.5 or something. Get like a good deal on that. But definitely on the list of things to do. But the E7s for sure. That's on my for sure list of upgrading locomotives. Right now I'm putting command control because that would just be so cool to have. The Sharks would be cool to upgrade too, but there's a lot of cosmetic stuff I need to do to pensify them, put like the antennas up on them and all that. So that's going to be a way future project. But the E7s, what else is on the shelf? The Septa Silverliner set. I don't have one of those. Got 2 Scale Trains Frisco ST38-2s. Wow, those are going to be expensive, right? Yeah, I'm tapped out this summer, guys. I'll probably, if I can afford it, we'll see. But I've got stuff to bring for that run for fun. I can bring this NS locomotive, the SD70M. That's a cool little one. I can bring the GP30. We got all kinds of stuff. Strasbourg 90 gets in before the run. Yeah, that's one engine I wish I could afford. But no, I don't have a Strasbourg 90. I'm looking at getting a couple cars out of that new catalog, but the Strasbourg caboose, and then also the 2 RBM&M cars, R, B, M, and N cars that are in the catalog. Just food for thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't live near SEPTA. I actually saw my first SEPTA on Saturday, driving over to Harry's Layout. So that was like, oh wow, SEPTA. And I think I actually did a short of that. I haven't posted it yet, but there is a short of the SEPTA I can post once I get off the stream. But it was really cool. I was like, holy crap, it's train. It was really cool. It was all like streamlined and everything. I was like, wow, SEPTA. First time here. Yeah. The thing is, some of this Hamburg train show. Yeah, I probably won't be going to that. I'm saving up for York at this point, and then any ERR stuff. I've got so much stuff up here I can do reviews on. I'm set for the summer, guys. And there's a couple trips I'm going to in August, especially with 2102. So yeah, I'm set. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's this week I'm gonna have a video on troubleshooting 612, just giving you guys an overview of maintenance and what I found in there to be problematic. Some of you guys that have MPC era trains, early 90s, late 90s, locomotives, and tenders that have tethers, you might have the same exact problem. So I'll kind of go through what I found. Then we're going to do a really nice run session. I'm going to run kind of like Strasbourg style. We'll run the 080 with the 612 and kind of do like a homage, I guess, to Strasbourg. But yeah, the 612 is working. It had lots of just goofy wiring stuff in there, and it's all finally fixed. But I'm sure you guys have run into very similar problems with the 612, and I want to show you guys how to fix it. So, all that stuff. Oh, the crossing lights. Oh, no. That means I got to start this train up again. Here. Thank you for pointing that out. They would be going on like all day. No, I'm just kidding. Once I turn the power off. It's such a burden. I got to start up a train. Oh, man. All right, we're going to make it official. Oh, yeah. Hey, Henry, how's it going? Yeah, I can't block the crossing like every railroad now does. I mean, I was actually down by my office, like chasing. It was like a police chase. They're chasing like this hunk of junk car going through, the city where I work, and then the guy went through the crossing to avoid the police, and then the police were stuck behind the train, and it was something out of like the Three Stooges or something, or Smokey and the Bandit. I just thought it was so funny. Like the guy went. I mean, it's not good. I mean, it was just comical that he went through the crossing, and then the train came, and all the cops were like stuck there. I mean, it's not good, but it was just funny. You guys know what I mean. I do not promote, that type of activity, but it just reminded me of like Smokey and the Bandit or something. Just I don't know, something ridiculous. I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff. So the train crossing that you guys see a lot of shorts from, it's all CSX. That's an old B&O main line that goes right to the B&O shops, which are now B&O Railroad Museum. And what happened was now they use it to stack trains to get away from the MARC trains. So they have to be within 2 blocks. It can't be within 2 blocks of a MARC train because of freight and passenger mix. going down to DC on the dieselized MARC line, not the catenary old PRR line that we love. So they'll stack trains on there. They'll go through the West Yard and go out to the track again. But back in the day, it used to be a Y, like a very big Y, to turn trains around. And then when Chessie and Western Maryland merged and created the big old Chessie CNO, BNO, Western Maryland, those tracks were then tied together. So it's kind of crazy. I've got like 2 or 3 railroads outside the office that used to be, all class ones, because the Western Maryland would cut under. It's called the Carrollton Viaduct. Carrollton Viaduct comes out of where the B&O Railroad Museum is and goes out to the main line. But then the old Western Maryland Railroad went underneath the Carrollton Viaduct out to Pennsylvania. It's the one that actually crosses over 695, goes through Western Maryland, and then out towards, Hanover, Pennsylvania, where they make the chips, Utz chips and all that, Hanover, Snyder's of Hanover and all that stuff. How many trains go past your work every day? Usually. So, Jeff, we get at least, when I'm working there, so I get to work, like 9:30. Usually we get a 9:30 train or a 10 o'clock. So it's about one a day. The most I've ever had was 3. And I think that was because of a signal repair issue on the main line. They were diverging trains off the main to this passing track to get off the triple track main. They were hand flagging. This is crazy. They were flagging MARC by hand, or they cleared the track, or they had track orders to allow them to go through there. And it was one day they were doing signal repair. We got 3 trains that week on that little passing line, or stacking line. So they put them in the hole, they wait there, and then they take out. But usually the trains are so long, they stretch. You can actually see the head end, and then you can see the back end of the train, and it's about a mile away or so. It's pretty nuts. Assisted a double empty coal train. Nice. 2-mile crossing. Unhappy drivers. Yeah. Doing the B&O Railroad Museum sometime this year. John, so they're doing the diesel days in October. So if you want to go down to the museum, go on diesel days. They run a bunch of old diesel equipment. They've run a GP7. They've got a GP15T. They've got a GP38-2. I think that's the one in the Chessie scheme, where that's a GP30, 35 or something. It's really weird. They also have, I believe they have a GP38 and CSX paint scheme. That I think is, that might be the GP15T. That's CSX. They got all kinds of other stuff. They used to run a Bud liner. They don't do that anymore, but it could be this year. Now, last year when we did it, the diesel day was in August. My God, it was miserable. It was so hot. I'm usually one not to complain about heat. I'm usually pretty easily, easily acquainted. I don't know. I worked outside a lot. I love working outside. But the diesel day was outside, and we had to wear a mask in the museum, and the museum did not have air conditioning on because Baltimore City was trying to do like a save energy initiative thing. So there's no air conditioning inside the museum. So it was miserable. Like, I will say that was miserable. But we filmed some great trains. They've run all kinds of stuff. They've like an old Plymouth, Domino Sugar Plymouth. They've got, I'm hoping they have more diesels running this year, like an RDC, like they did in the past. The Western Maryland F3 or F7 that they have, it's beautiful. It's it runs. It just needed some parts. Then there's also, what's the other engine that did not run? Oh, they have a pure Marquette little switcher. I think it's an SW1. something like that. SW's it's very early, so it's probably SW1. It only had like the single stack, and then they also have that Conrail, the Conrail SW7. That thing's cool. So yeah, they've got all kinds of stuff that they run up there. It's like $40 extra on your museum ticket, but it's a ticketed event. It's awesome. Old Main Line doesn't see much traffic. Well, Jeff, the main line through Baltimore, this is nuts. So when you go up where Route 40's at, if you guys ever look it up on a map, you'll see something called Pulaski Highway US 40. Double track is CSX. The tracks that are with catenaries and all that, that's all Southern Amtrak now. That used to be Pennsylvania. CSX and Pennsylvania Railroad used to be, or B&O and Pennsylvania used to be side by side all the way up to, I believe, Philly. There's a lot of B&O stuff in Delaware, but the track actually goes from 2. Then you get out of White Marsh, Maryland, turns into 1 track. Then they just do they'll put trains in the hole, and they'll pass. Hey Harry, thank you so much for stopping in, working on some videos. Got the new. Nice, congratulations on the phone. I know how that is. I mean, this is my editing studio some days, but that is awesome. But have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, the old B&O used to be 2 tracks, and I believe it was 3 tracks. When it gets to Baltimore City, this is very interesting. It goes through the Bayview Yard. The Bayview Yard's not that big. It's a very, very old train yard. It goes to 2 tracks to 1 track. Then the railroad actually goes underneath Baltimore City, comes out to where the Orioles Stadium is, goes to 1 track, and then it splits open to 3 tracks. And I believe it's 2 or 3 tracks all the way down to Washington, D.C. So yeah, it's pretty busy. I had a friend that lived off of Pulaski Highway growing up. We used to run to the tracks to see the trains go by, and they ran about 5 or 6 trains in the afternoon. And at night, it was crazy busy at night. But yeah. But guys, it's almost 11 o'clock here. I'm going to actually call the stream. I've got a lot to do for tomorrow. I've got work tomorrow. I'm hoping one of these railroads gets in touch with me. I'm still waiting on an application. It's under review for CSX, but I'm waiting on that app. Amtrak, the engineer and training job fell through. It said application process complete. I did not get an email saying anything, so I have no idea. But CSX is still under review, and they took the job. This is a decent sign. CSX took the job off the website, so it's no longer available for apply, but my application is still under review. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm thinking positive here. All I want is an interview, guys. It's all I really want, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. 642 in the passenger cars. Jeez. Oh man. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you, everyone, for stopping in. Really appreciate it. It was an awesome stream. No fires tonight. That might be my new tagline. We didn't have any fires, just 1 short. No derails. Oh, maybe 1 derail. No derails. So just 1 short, no fires, no derails. So I can't complain at all. But I want to thank you guys so much for stopping in. Keep you guys updated on any railroad news. I'm ready to work. For any railroads that may watch this, I would like to work. I'm ready to work. I will drop everything tomorrow, and I'll go pick up a shovel and work on the railroad if I have to. But until next time, everyone, happy railroading. Be safe. Have a great week. Think positive. The weekend's almost here again. So did you apply to No, York Rail turned my application down again. So that's the only local railroad. But anyway, guys, see you later. Have a great night. Happy railroading. See you guys.